Sorry guys, if you was in here, I lost internet connection. Hey, Edward, man, my cell phone died and I had the tablet connected to it, so I lost that connection, so I had to restart. It wouldn't let me just continue to live. It kicked me out of it for some reason. Yeah, well, I'm glad everybody's back, so please re-like the stream live. It'll help out a lot. Hey, so does anybody else in here that ties jigs? Hey guys, sorry. Hey guys, sorry. It keeps kicking me off for some reason. But anyway, back to my question. Anybody else in here that ties jigs? Do y'all save these and use them for smaller jigs, or do y'all throw them away? I've been saving them and using them for my smaller jigs because I don't like wasting material. But my son needs to get in here and do his part of his job. Who's in here? Who do we got in here? If you're not a subscriber and you're in here, please subscribe. I need to get my son in here to separate all these heads out. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm going back fishing here in just a little bit. I will video. I will make sure I'm going to try to go somewhere that I can go live, because I think that'll help me get some subs going live fishing. May go trout fishing. Any of you guys want me to go trout fishing and catch some brooks and little brooks and rainbows? I wish. Oh, thank you, Christopher. You was a mod and you wasn't even sub, bro. What? No, I'm just kidding. I see you in here a lot, about every time I go live, man. So, oh Lord, Lord, have mercy. And that one there is just plumb junk. Oh, that's a pretty one. Pretty and pink. Let me know what you think, because she's pretty and pink. Gonna have to use a couple on this one because this one's a little thin. But I'll tie it on there and see what she looks like. See what she looks like. We will see what it looks like. Hold on, chat. Let me tie this on here and then I'll get caught. I'll talk with you. Oh, I think that'll be plenty. You guys, that'll be plenty on these little jigs. Oh yeah, that is pretty. Pretty and pink. Let me know what you think. If you're in here and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. It's free. Giving away a Humminbird Helix 7 Chirp G2 if I make it to 1,000 subs by July 31st to August 1st. Probably won't do it, but I'm going to try like heck. That's a couple weeks. I should be able to do it, and I think if I go live fishing, it'll help me out a lot to get there. I don't know. We'll check her out and see. But this is a great graph for kayak fishing. And to get it free for just subbing, I mean, why not? I'd sub just to try to get the goddamn thing. But yeah. And all my materials that I buy right now, I get from either prettylures.com, mrrubenfloors.com, or my buddy Marshall. He's from Wisconsin. He does that's where I get all my heads from. I try to support small businesses, but my marabou that I got right now all come from Mr. Ruben. It's pretty good stuff. This pack that I got here actually comes from our local fly shop, but it works all right. It's not as good as Mr. Ruben's, but it does the thing. All my Chanel comes from Pretty Lures. Most of it has. I got quite a bit from Mr. Ruben, but I have my own color scheme coming from Pretty Lures. You can build your own colors, and it's going to be it's going to be a purple, a light purple like base, and it's going to have neon purple tinsel in it with chartreuse tinsel in it and white tinsel in it. It's going to be called the BG Purple, or BG Perp is what we're going to call it. I'll be the only person who has it. They're going to discontinue it after they make it for me, I think. I hope they do anyway. So I'll be selling that color if anybody's interested in it. And if anybody's interested in buying any of my jigs or whatever, I have PayPal, Cash App, and Facebook Pay at the moment. I'm in the process of having a website built, and I'm going to throw some stuff on Etsy. It's just everybody's stuff on Etsy is so cheap, I really can't compete with that. But some of the people on here that ain't got Cash App or PayPal or anything like that, they can at least go to Etsy and buy my jigs if they want to. I've had a lot of people from Canada wanting to buy some of my jigs, but didn't have no Cash App or anything like that, so they couldn't. I didn't have a website yet, so they couldn't purchase. I offer some boxes. I have a 30 jig box that's 30 colors. One jig, or not one jig, but it's like 6 colors, 5 jigs each, whatever 30 is. And then I have a 90 jig box that is 90 jigs, 30 different colors with 2 jigs of each color. Then I have, or that's the 60 jig box. And then I have a 90 jig box that is 30 colors, 3 jigs, 90 jigs. And right now that's all. I got some bluegill boxes that has 100 to 150 jigs in it. This is what it looks like. There's roughly 100, probably close to 150 jigs, maybe more than that. These sell for 75 bucks. That's a killer deal. You'll not get that many jigs nowhere. And these are assortment of 1/64th, 180, and 1/100th. Bunch of wedge tails, marabou, and bucktail. And silly legs, a lot of silly legs. But that's the bluegill box. And then I have, this is the bigger boxes. This one here is the 60 jig box. Wrong with who? Why?
He's been so calm today.
Ain't nothing wrong with him. My son's worried there's something wrong with my dog because he's been really calm today. Don't let him get over here in his feathers, son. But yeah, anyway, that's that. And I can do special orders with special, you know, but if you do a custom order, it's got to be at least a dozen jigs or more. And I also offer 3-packs, 3, 6, 3 and 6-pack, 3 jigs and 6-pack jigs. Just email me, it's in the description, or add me on Facebook, and we can work out something. Hopefully by the end of the month I'll have my website built and going. And I also warranty my jigs. They have a lifetime fish tear warranty. If a fish tears the jig apart, I will replace your jig for free. Now if you lose it, break it off in a brush pile, no. And the only thing I can say bad about my jigs is, in time, not the paint, if you abuse them, the paint will start flaking off. I can't replace them for that. But as far as a fish tearing the body apart, I will replace them for free if a fish tears it apart. Guaranteed. Yeah, that's a lot of jigs, man, in that bluegill box for 75 bucks. You'll not get that anywhere, nowhere. And I'm only doing that right now because I'm out of work, and that's the only source of income I have right now, because I had surgery on my foot, about lost it. I have diabetic ulcers to my foot, and also my mom is in the hospital now and she's out of work, so the only income I have at the moment is the jigs. So I have them priced very low, actually, just to be able to make money. They will go up a little bit once I get back to work, but not much. They're actually, mom got out of the ICU unit and they sent her to a rehab facility to get her to be able to walk again from the infection in her hip and stuff. But now, bless her heart, please Lord, she's come down with pneumonia. So she's been septic, now she's gone and got pneumonia. So they're going to put her back in the hospital, I reckon. But me and my son will be going fishing this afternoon or tomorrow morning to make a video, go live, making a video of us going live. I don't know if we're going to go brim fishing or trout fishing, or if we go crappie fishing, we'll take the boat. But he don't want to take the boat, because if we take the boat, he's going to want, I want a tube, Daddy, I want a tube. And we may do that. May take the boat, go early, fish till it gets hot, and then let him tube. So, what do you think about these? Nice.
Except Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk is purple.
And green.
Yeah, and Joker's what?
Purple and green.
You're the only one in here? No, I think Edward's still in here. It shows there, on my screen, it shows there's 4 or 5 people in here. Well, now it went to 2. Now it went to 0. Oh well, we're going to roll on with it anyway, because I've got to tie jigs for a customer. Son, I need you to help me. How many was that? That was 2. What color do I? Oh, white. I do white, and then that's it of these. He didn't send me no orange ones. Oops. Please don't mess up my.
What?
Charlie, are you okay, dude?
I told you.
Like, he's just up there chilling.
You got today.
Yo, what's up, Landon? What you doing, buddy? Does he play though? I mean, has he been playing? Man, Landon, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad you love it, dude. That means a lot to me, dude. I don't have the best channel, but I'm working on that, man. I'm new to this stuff. I gotta figure out how to edit. I gotta quit posting dumb stuff and start posting good dumb stuff and not so much stuff. But Landon's good, man. He's always commenting on my profile. He's always liking my stuff. He's always in my live. He's one of my biggest supporters, man. He's a good kid. Good kid, teenager, adult. I don't know. I don't know how old you are, Landon, but I appreciate it, man, for all your dad jam care and support, dude. It means a lot to me, buddy. It really does. And these are 1/32 marabou jigs. No Chanel, no flash, just marabou and thread, like a pot pie style. These are a special order for a guy. Oh, need a good feather. Do not let him get. Oh, damn it. I just ripped that good feather out of pieces. Best looking feather out of the whole bunch, and I messed it up. I'll not buy no more marabou from that fly shop, which I wasn't planning on anyway after he screwed me over.
Which fly shop?
One in Bryson. They're the ones tying my tailspins now. Hope everybody's having a good day. God bless everybody. The kids that are out there, I hope y'all are having a good summer vacation.
Hey, buddy.
Hope you guys like these jigs. I know they're very plain Jane and simple, but they catch the tar out of fish.
If Charlie's like this, can I go to my room?
No, because then he'll get up and come over here. We'll take him over there so he don't get him. Have you fed him?
Yeah.
You got him good and watered?
Yeah.
Hey everybody that's getting back in here. Okay, Christopher, no hurry, buddy. Landon, are you not a mod in here? Hold on, buddy. I thought I modded you on the... For some... Landon, it's not letting me even... I'll get it, Landon, when I can, but for some reason, there it goes. Add as moderator, standard moderator. Type in here, Landon, and see if it modded you. I am doing great. Hope everybody in here is doing great. Sorry guys, I had to move my tablet. Tad the Lad, what's going on, buddy? How's your day doing? We're just tying up a few special order jigs for a customer here at home. He's the guy that owns the marina below my house. He wanted these straight up marabou jigs, so that's what we're tying. Tad the Lad, if you're not a subscriber, buddy, please subscribe. And also, for my subscribers, if I get to 1,001 subs by July 31st or August 1st, Braylon, quit breathing. I'm giving this Humminbird Helix 7 Chirp G2 away to one of my subscribers. We're going to do a spin wheel. Only if I get to 1,000 or 1,001 subs. I've got the newest transducer you can get for it. And also I have all the stands for it to mount on a kayak or on a boat. So that's what I'm going to be about, man. I like to give back. You give to me, I give back. That's how my channel works. And I'll help and talk to anybody that's struggling with addiction or any kind of illness. If you need somebody to talk to, you email me, get my phone number, and we'll chat, man. I'll help anybody out there. And this guy over here, can't see him. Here, I'll pick him up, introduce him. They don't know him. Where you at, Braylon? Pick your head up. Pick your head up. That's my son. Looks like my daughter with the hair. And there's my other son laying over there in the bed. My puppy. But yeah, we're doing our best to try to grow this channel. I support a bunch of my other fellow YouTubers. Mr. Ruben Floors. Silly Salmon. My bait makers I support highly is Ruben Floors with RubenFloorsJigs.com and Stephen Turner with CraftyManJigs.com. But Colby and Edward and Silly Salmon and all you guys, if I ain't subbed, I will sub you. Wayman, buddy, what's up? Tying up some of these marabou jigs, buddy. How you doing today? Wayman's a good dude too, man. He's one of he's a good follower. He supports me a lot. There. Hey Wayman, did you ever get my phone number, buddy? I emailed it back to you. Emailed it back to you. Hey Christopher, glad you're back, buddy. Guys, thank y'all for coming in and supporting me. And if there's anybody in here that's not a subscriber, get on here and subscribe, and you'll have a chance to win a Humminbird Helix 7 Chirp Gen 2. Only way that giveaway will happen is if I'm at 1,000 subs by the end of July, 1st of August. So let's get it up there, guys, and we'll do that giveaway. 100% legit. We'll give it away. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me get this marabou tied in, and then I'll catch everybody's chat up. Alright, I need that little one. Where'd it go? Okay, right there.
Charlie.
What's he doing?
Gentle.
You was complaining about him not being playful. Now you're complaining about him.
He's playful.
My puppy's being a butthead to my son. He's biting the tar out of him. His name's Charlie too. Y'all ever seen that video? Ow, Charlie, you bit me, Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie. Gentle.
He's a good pup. He's a Jag Terrier. J-A-G Terrier.
Gentle. Gentle. Soft. Good dog.
Oh yeah. Oh, that come out of there. But that's fine. I can use it on another little jig. Sometimes they come out of there.
Charlie.
There she is. I'm not the fastest jig tire. Nowhere near as fast as Mr. Rubin or Mr. Turner. But I'm getting there. My quality has come up so much with their help. They have, every time I've needed help figuring something out, Mr. Turner always giving me advice, man. So does Mr. Rubin. That's why I always shout them out on my lives or anything that I can to help grow their businesses. They're great. They are some of the best. Mr. Rubin is top shelf, probably one of the top 5 best jig tires in the world. And Mr. Turner is right there with him. Mr. Turner ties the best wedge tails that you guys could possibly get. They're twice what mine are. Mine are great. Mine are great quality. And I finally started getting them straight. Check this out. Mr. Turner showed me last night for the 500th time. I'm probably aggravating the tar out of the poor man. But I finally got it down pat on how to get the tail straight. There's a monkey milk, perfectly straight tail. And this all was possible by the Turner bump, I call it. It's a little bump in there that helps get the tail straight. Great jig, good looking jig. Probably one of the, what do y'all say, in top 5 colors in the crappie fishing world is monkey milk. It's the robin egg blue head, monkey milk Chanel, and monkey milk wedge tail. Fire, boy. Look at that. These are some good looking jigs, guys. What do you guys think? Y'all think they're trash, ash, or bash? Do we need to throw them in the trash, keep them and catch crappie, or just quit, give up. Should I give up? No, there ain't no give up in this boy. This boy don't quit. No give up. Don't ever give up. My best advice to anybody, especially you younger folk, kids. If you start something in life, whether it's a sport, anything, do not, I beg you, do not quit it. Do not give up. You can be anything you want to be in life if you put your mind to it. Trust in God. Put your mind into it. Have a support, a back supporter, somebody that's supporting you and helping you grow. And if you start it, finish it. If you quit things you start, you'll never go nowhere in life, unless it's something bad like drug addiction or anything like that. I hope none of y'all ever get there, but quit that. I'm 7 years sober, almost 8 next month, and I'll be 8 years sober. I was a heroin addict 9 years. I've overcome that. It's the only thing I've ever quit in my life. So best advice I can give you if you're young is to start it, finish it, complete it, and reach for goals. Never give up. And on your bad days, push twice as hard as you do on your good days. And that's it. I'll talk to anybody. I'll help anybody that needs help. What you guys think about this jig? See this? That's a bruise, man. My whole hand was purple yesterday. I was trying to beat this thing down with my hand, or with this part of my hand, and I slipped, and it had like a round top, like a small round, but not a point, but kind of rounded off, and it hit and bruised my hand. Thank you, Wayman, man. That means a lot. Hey, hey. Do the dang thing, brother. You like woodworking? Do it. Do like I did, man. Jump into this. I'd never done YouTube, and I had nothing. I know nothing about any kind of doing content or anything like that, man. My son had this page. Erased his Fortnite stuff. He was mad. I started this jig tying stuff, man, and people has helped me, and my quality of my jigs has got so much better, man. Look at this. I mean, I know this is just simple marabou jig, thread collar. I call them a Popeye jig because that's what he probably has, something that's helped hurting his belly some. But that's it, man. I mean, they're simple. That's one of the simplest ties you can get, and one of the best and most effective crappy jigs, or any kind of jig that you can get, man. I mean, they work good and they're great quality. They're tied by great people. No, I hope y'all think I'm great. But woodworking, I like woodworking, man. I have a wood blade. I turn bowls. We turn bowls. My grandpa, that was his stuff. We have a CNC company, or my brother does. He's a CNC machinist. We do woodworking. We do jig tying. 3D. We're getting ready to start doing 3D printing. Check this out. This is a 3D printing crappie 2-holder. Made this myself. A buddy of mine, Marshall, he ties jigs and sells a lot of materials and stuff. He's the one that I've got one here. It's red too somewhere. He sent it to me when I ordered some jigs, and then sent me over the thing to put on my computer to be able to print them. So I'm gonna start offering these for they're like 15 bucks, man. Great little cool tool caddy. Well, I can't pronounce Marshall's name, or I would. I'm trying to think what other. I've got got the pink ones tied, the chartreuse ones tied, and the white ones tied. What other color was I supposed to do? Oh, blackhead. No, was it black or purple? I'll tie them both. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was purple and pink. Hold on just a second, guys. I need a round head, not a peel head. Is that purple, or is that midnight purple? Oh, that's black. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Those hooks are all tangled up. Got 600 100 of those things. I got over 1,000 jigs I got to separate. I have a lot of fallen trees. I like making live edge coasters and making fishing lures. Yeah, buddy. Ash, dogwood, box elder. Box elder's a real good wood to work with. Walnut, hickory. It's hard, but it's good. It's good working wood, man. Tying bowls, walking sticks, stuff like that. People like, man. And if you ever decide you want to sell it, man, people buys that stuff like crazy. And being a kid and doing anything, whether it's jig tying, woodworking, people love to see kids pursuing stuff in life that's a dying art, like jig tying. I mean, people may not think it because there's a 20 million people tying jigs on YouTube, it seems like. But honest to God, it's a dying art. It really is. Hey, buddy, what's up? Christopher Powder is back in the house. Oh, sorry, guys. I had to readjust my screen. But I'm getting better. I'm doing better. I'm getting subs every day, getting new subs every day. And you guys who have subbed, I really appreciate it. Like, for real. It helps me out a lot. It shows me that people actually like what I do. And that whether I get 1 view or 5,000 views, if I made somebody smile, that's a win in my book. If I grow 1 sub every day, or I change 1 thing about anything that makes it better, makes it progress and do better, just 1% over 100 days, that's 100% growth if you really look at it. Just 1%. So anything you do, change it by 1% every day, and in 100 days, that's 100% progress. Do 2%, 200, 300, 400, and so on. That's how it works. So, I mean, never give up, you know. I mean, just like I said. Also, I forgot to tell some of you guys. There's only 1 person in here, I think. Christopher, let's try not to spam, buddy, if we can. I said hi. We don't like to spam in here if we can. Have I ever tied a fly? Yes, sir. I tie quite a bit of flies. No, at the moment I don't, because we had a house fire and I lost thousands and thousands. I probably lost $4,000 worth of tie material, a peak rotary vise, and a Renzetti traveler vise. All that is in the bottom of a big ash pile. Well, it was an ash pile. But yeah, my son had his PC running off a surge protector and a drop cord, and our puppy had chewed on it. Well, it grounded out or something, and we was gone, and it caught fire, and I guess the curtains was dripped down over it, and it caught the curtains on fire and burned our house down. So we lost everything we had. So right now at the moment, I do not have anything to tie flies with. I mean, I got some stuff, but all my good feathers and stuff, like, I lost, gone. Yeah. Sucks bad. But I'm slowly getting it all built back up. These people doing sales, like PrettyLures.com on the 4th of July, they had their Chanel on sale for 75 cents a yard. So I bought like 6 yards of every color they had. You can't beat that. Here I am trimming my fingernails with my $30 snippers, but that's fine because I got a pair of scissors coming from Brian that ties fly. Brian ties fly. His YouTube ties flies. I got some of his scissors coming, and I have a set 3 of his Ego purple bobbins coming. Yeah, God's got me through it. And also, there've been some people asking about donations and how they could donate. or buy jigs right now, I have PayPal, Facebook Pay, and Cash App. My Venmo got shut down for fraud. Somebody stole my card and was trying to use it. So I'm waiting on my new card before I start putting my Venmo back up. But if anybody who wants to would like to donate or buy jigs, just email me. My email is in my description. It's Braylon, Braylen, Hunter, Hunter, 2017 at gmail.com. And my Cash App's on there too. It's money symbol West, WEST, BOI 52. Anybody who wants to donate or anything like that. Right now, I'm out of work because of my foot injuries from having diabetic ulcers. I almost had to have 3 toes cut off. So the only source of income I have at the moment is my jig tying. So well, that's it. That's what we got to deal with, guys. But God's got us. We in this. We doing it. God provides when He thinks it's needed. So I keep my head up. I never let my head hang low. I get frustrated sometimes, but hope everybody's having a great day. Hope y'all guys enjoying the live. Thanks for stopping in, taking time out of your day to watch me. That means more to me than anything. And also, guys, don't think that you have to come in here on my live and donate or feel sorry or bad for me. I was just telling y'all why I didn't have my fly material anymore. But don't ever think that you're obligated to donate to this channel or give me money, because you're not. What's up, Jake, Bert Dog? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And if anybody else in here that's not a subscriber, please subscribe. But yeah, don't ever feel like you're obligated to donate to me, because you're not. So that's just there if somebody wants to, you know. All my stuff is in my description on how to contact me. Like I told everybody else, if you're struggling with addiction or any kind of illness, depression, anxiety, and you need somebody to talk to, I am always here, guys. I will talk to anybody, whether I know you or not. I will most definitely try to help you get through your problems the best that I can, because I know what it's like. I've been there. I struggled with addiction myself. I'm sober, living the best life I've ever lived. And like I said before, guys, don't give up. And your good bad days, push twice as hard as you do on your good days, and you will be very successful in life. And if you're a child or a kid, do not ever give up on anything in life. I so can't wait for my new Vice. It'll be here tomorrow or Friday. And this one here will be going to another fellow YouTuber. I'm giving him, he's a kid. He's 15-year-old, Colby. Edward's son, Colby Lindblom. That's who this is going to. And also Edward won our first ever giveaway. So his jigs will be shipped out with that too. And I don't usually put glue on my jigs. They hold up just fine without them. But I know the guy that's getting these, I know what he's going to put them through. So I'm just putting a little extra insurance on it there for him. It is unscented glue. I get this from prettylures.com. Y'all check them out if you're a jig tire. They got good stuff. Good price, great prices. You're going to a church camp. Awesome, bro. Where's it at, if you don't mind me asking? We have one of the biggest Christian camps, I think, in the United States. Here, it's called Snowbird Wilderness Outfitters. Great, great, great bunch of people up there that runs that. They do a heaven or hell skit. Dude, it will terrify you. Like, but it's a great camp. They got all kinds of activities they do: zip lining, kayaking, whitewater rafting, fishing, basketball, skateboarding. They got it all up there, dude. Great camp. Snowbird Wilderness Outfitters. And I pray you have a great, 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 great time, Tad lad. Guys, I've got one more of these black ones to tie, and that'll be this guy's order. He ordered 6 colors. 1, 2, 3, 5 colors. No, he got 6. So I got, actually, yeah, the orange ones. I gotta tie the orange-headed ones. But dude, my jig guy that I get my jigs from, has the best prices on painted jig heads that you can get. I got 150 jigs for, like, if I would have just got them, it would have been like 14 bucks. But I got like 600, so I got them really cheap. No, I got 1,000 altogether. But it was only like 40 bucks for 1,000. So I do got to separate them. And he ties them, or he pours them. You can choose your hooks. He either does the little Eagle Claw Little Nasties or the Mustad Sickle. Me, myself, I like the Eagle Claw, but I do the Mustad too. But I'm a big J-hook guy. I like J-hooks for my, well, it depends on what jigs I'm tying. Yeah, I've heard of Falls Creek. Yeah, Falls Creek, I've seen a lot of stuff about their Christian camp, man. It's really good people there that run it. Yeah, man, Kobe, I like Kobe. He's a good kid. He's doing great things with his YouTube channel. Y'all check him out at Kobe Lindlam. Kobe, are you in here? If you are, man, put your at down there so people can check you out, bro. And I'm a kid-friendly page, PG-13, PG-10, whatever, man. I try not to cuss. Sometimes it slips. You'll never hear the word GD on my stream. Yeah, I try not to say the F word unless I get really mad about something. And you'll probably never hear that. So I ask for my followers to please be respectful and not use it too. I know sometimes we'll slip up and say shit or damn. Sorry, I'm just giving examples. So that's alright, but I don't want somebody coming in here F this, F that, F y'all, F this, and I don't want no homosexuality in here. And really don't want no politics in here unless everybody's wanting to talk about a certain thing. I am a Christian. I'm not going to push Christianity on no one, but I will pray for you. If you need to talk about it, we can talk about it. But don't come in here because somebody don't believe and be like, oh, you're not a believer, da 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 da. Let's try to worship. Let's try to give our testimonies. Let's give them God, man. Let's talk about them. I mean, I don't, I try to make my page for everybody. Every single person or everybody in the world. That's why I don't like to do certain things. But I want this channel to be something. I don't want it to just be jig tying. I love this is what it's about, is jig tying. But my channel is mainly to worship, fellowship, talk to people, help them get through their problems. Whether it's addiction, anxiety, depression, suicidal, bipolarness, autism, Down syndrome. My mother owns group homes for autistic and Down syndrome and mentally handicapped people in general. So I'm a big supporter in that. Autism awareness to 100%. Yes, sir. It is. There's a few of us out there. Me, Mr. Ruben, another man. His name's Just Fishing. Is his YouTube channel. He ties a lot of jigs. He ties a lot of these just thread tied marabou jigs. He ties a lot of those. Uh, Texas Cajun Outdoors. He has a lot of bad health issues going on, so he's not posting right now. But watch his old stuff. Mr. Steven Turner. Wakeman's your dad? Oh, buddy. Can I not make him a mod? Oh, if you could, please subscribe, buddy. That way I can make you a mod. I have a lot of respect for your dad, bud. He's good people. There we go. Add as a moderator. Standard moderator. The little Wayman. Awesome, dude. Glad you're in here, buddy. Glad you're here. Appreciate Wayman letting your son come and watch, man. You know I'm a good channel. You know I don't support negativity or any violence or homosexual, none of that goofy stuff. I am. Another thing I'm going to do. 500 subs by July 31st, and I will appear as my ear with a jig. 100%. For 1,000 by the end of the month, I'll do the nose. I try, man. I try. Some people say, oh, I'm just trying to be a copycatter. No, man. I've been tying jigs and flies since I was 14 years old. Yeah, no, I'm not the best at it by any means. But my quality and stuff has gone up a lot. And a lot of people say, oh, you're just trying to be like Turner. Oh, you're just trying to be like Ruben. Oh, you're just trying to be like this. No, I'm not. I respect Mr. Turner 100%. I will promote his channel. Please shop at his website, www.crappymanjigs.com. Typical man Turner. Also, the one, the great, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ruben Force. Jigs.com, y'all. Check him out. Great people, man. Without them two, my quality of my jigs would be. With them, the sky's the limit. I'm going there. I'm coming. I'm coming up. Will I ever try to undercut them or take their business? Absolutely not. I will quit my channel and start something else before I ever am put in a category that I'm trying to take something from them two gentlemen. We'll never do it. 100%. They're my mentors. PB Bass is right at 14. It was almost 15 pounds. 14, like 6'4". It was 14 and 3/4. It was right at 15 pounds, I think. My biggest brown trout is 31 inches and 22 pounds. He was a stud. Big old hook nose. Biggest crappie was 3.5 pound. Black and a 2.25 pound white crappie. Biggest perch is 1.25 pounds. 13 3/4 inches. My biggest speck trout, we call them specks here. They're like a little wild. They're the native wild brook trout. It's 9 inches. I can't remember what it weighed. My biggest brim weighed 1 pound. It was 11 inches. Okay, let's see what else. Kill some big deer. Kill some really big deer. My biggest deer is 190 inches and 191.3 actually. Only bow hunt. I saddle hunt. Don't rifle hunt anymore. I like a challenge anymore. I try to manage deer. So I like to kill 4-year-old deer or bigger if possible, unless it's just a stud. Now I do kill a bunch of colt, like small. If I got a 3-year-old, 3.5-year-old 8-point, it's just, you know, you're typically it's the same thing every year. and not showing no growth. He don't want them genetics on our farm. We actually have an 1,800 acre farm. Do a lot of turkey hunting. And my biggest thing, other than crappie fishing, that's my thing. That's my main thing is crappie fishing. But the second biggest thing in my life that I love to do is trapping. Love trapping. I run a huge trap line, probably 6 dozen traps or more every year. Bobcats, coyotes, minks, otters, fox, some muskrat, a lot of beaver. Love it. Absolutely love it. Wait a minute, man. It'd be cool if you started posting stuff, buddy. Yeah, speaking of that, if you'll go look at my page, I have my PB Crappie mounted. He was a pitcher mount. I actually turned the fish back loose, and the guy went off on the pit by the pitcher, and it's very, very close. Man, he done a good job. Uh, if it's a big fish, or if I got a really big buck on my farm, and he's a 3-year-old, 4-year-old buck, and he's producing good young bucks. I'll let him stick around until he's 5 or 6 years old if I can keep him on the farm. Now last year we had an 11 point with a single drop tine on the back. He was just 2.5, almost 3-year-old deer, man. He was massive. He was 180, 185 probably, 20-inch inside. Big old, had mule deer forks on him. He's a whitetail though, but he had the mule deer forks, and on the right side he had a curved drop tine that was 4.5 inches long. Man, I wanted that deer to keep reproducing, but the neighbor has a little 200 acre farm on the backside that separates us from wild game lands and our farm. His son killed it with a bow, his first bow deer. So I was excited about that. I was bummed, but I was excited. I'm glad he got to kill that deer. Oh yeah, that castor smell. You think that's bad? Wait till he starts catching the skunks and taking them skunk glands out. I love trapping skunk. They bring good money. Yeah, Conan, crappie fishing is my favorite. But I posted a picture of a buck the other day that I got on game camera. He's a 3-year-old deer this year. He's a wide deer. He's still in velvet right now. I think he's going to go 160 when he's done. He the only person that will kill that deer on our farm will be my little nephew, and he's autistic. And we've named that deer after him. That deer's name is Michael. Wide Michael's what we call him. And there's a picture of a game camera picture of him on my YouTube actually. But the only person that's going to kill that deer on our farm, it will be him. And the reason be is he bottle fed this deer for a couple months, a couple years ago, and the deer left, and we thought somebody killed him or he got run over or something, but well and behold, he popped up in a food plot a couple days ago or a week or so ago. Well, no, it's been a month now. I think it was in June. But he popped back up, man. Blew my mind. I was so excited. I told him, I said, hey, man, I found your deer. So if he sticks around, opening day of bow season, he's crossbowed. Yep. Y'all like my little wall thing for my fishing rods? That holds a dozen rods. I got 3 of those. Got that one in my bedroom, and I got 2 hung up in my son's room. It's got my long poles on it. Oh. While we're snatch tatting here, I need to finish tying this jig. This is the last one It's the last one for this guy's order. No, I actually got 2 more, but I'll have to paint the heads for it. And then I gotta get ready for me and my son to go to the lake. I'm gonna try to go to part of the lake. I'm gonna ride up there and see if I can get service, so I can do a live fishing. There's some good perch in that little reservoir we want to go to. But if we can't get service there to do a live, we may try to come back or go on up to the top of the mountain and try to do some fish some wild trout waters to catch some little rainbows. Hope everybody's doing good. If there's anybody new in here, please subscribe. It helps the channel a lot out. It's free. And we're giving away a Humminbird Helix 7 fish finder if we reach 1,000 subs by the end of the month. So everybody check us out. Please like, comment, and subscribe. As everybody knows, we ain't the best YouTuber on the planet here, but we do give our best. This is a black 1/32 head marabou with pink marabou tail. Like I said, I usually don't use glue, but this guy that's getting these puts his jigs through the ringer. And I do warranty my jigs. If a fish tears them apart, I will send you a new one for free. But if you just lose it on a log, I can't send you a free jig, but it's a good looking jig, guys. Another one bites the dust. There, that's all for the pink till I get them heads painted. That's all for the pink. Guys, I thank you guys for coming in. Support my channel. It means a lot to me. Y'all really don't understand how much it means for y'all to come in here and support me. Like, for y'all that don't know, from where I'm from, I live on the North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia line. Our farm is in all 3 states. Thank God Georgia and Tennessee doesn't have land tax. Land taxes you gotta pay. North Carolina does, but we have a big farm. We have cows. Thinking about starting to do some live videos on the farm of, you know, cattle, the calves. I thought I had a box of little. Oh, that's that whole box. Yeah, cool. I thought I'd throw this away. That's what's up. I needed that. I save all my clips from my marabou. I save all these little fellers, and I use them for smaller jigs or like trailers for like treble hook, like putting feathers on, you know, like treble hooks. I'll use these for stuff like that. Also, guys, I need to use that on something. I don't bass fish anymore, but I'm pretty good at like with an air gun painting, or I think I am. So Pretty Lures offers just plain blank white blanks. So I'm going to start doing my own painting on a 7-inch gizzard shad swim bait and a 6-inch, and I may even do the 12-inch. I can't remember my mind yet. But just going to do swim baits for now and see how that does. And if that does decent, I may start doing some jerk baits. But I just had a special request for that from another couple people here around home, because I used to paint model cars, or I used to paint for a living, period, back in the day. But Yeah, I'll put her in my prayers tonight. How old are you, little Wayman? How old are you? Oh, I love trapping beaver, and I have a small business outside of this too. It's a rodent pest control business. Like if you got raccoons or squirrels, skunks, or anything like that in your attics, or in your chicken coops or something like that, I'm a predator removal service. That's actually my son's little gig he likes to do. Oh yeah, I need to tie just one single 164 for my son. He's doing he's gonna go catch some little bait fish. See you, buddy. I hope to see you again. James, you're 14? Cool. Everybody that's leaving, I hope I get to see us again on another live, and thank you for your support. Loves and prayers for everybody. This little jig right here is a I lied to you, it's an 64. This is a 1/80th. Little bitty feller. With a number 8 J hook on it. Dude, if you're really my favorite subscriber, dude, I love you to death, man. And thank you for subscribing and your support, GP. You're always in here, buddy. You're always in here. Let me click on GP's name. Well, GP, if it ever lets me do it. Are you up here, Summers? For some reason, it doesn't let me click on people's name. There we go. Add as moderator. You're always in here, GP, so there you go, buddy. Appreciate your support. But anyway, this jig here, I'm just gonna wrap it up real quick with some old scrap material. My son's gonna go down. We got a little bitty bait creek beside us. That's for bait fish. It's got 3 big holes that we put about 10 pound of crappie minnows in it, and started raising our own crappie minnows. And he goes down and catches people bait fish out of it. Sure does. This thing ain't gotta be pretty. I don't think them little crappie minnows give a dang about what it looks like. Does not have to be pretty, it just has to have pink, and it's got to have a dull head. That's the regular lead head. I don't know why. You can tie it with a pink head and the pink feathers, and they will not touch it. But now you put it with the gray lead head on it, one piece of gray silly leg, and one piece of gray silly leg, and they will absolutely demolish it for some reason. Don't understand it at all, not one bit. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. I'll be right back. I just had to get this crystal flash out. I don't understand it, but these fish, they will only bite it if it's got the polar flash, one stripe on each side. For some odd reason, gotta have one stripe on each side, and then one piece of gray silly leg or chartreuse. And chartreuse or gray works. But I don't know why, man. But they love it. I've never seen fish like that before. But this is right here is how they like it, man. It's odd. Like I said, I've never... Let me catch up on the comments here. Oh, you're welcome, GP. BC Customs, I appreciate the sub, buddy. Oh, I would, but like if I was tying it for somewhere else. But this little bait stream that we built, it's a little creek. It's probably 4 foot wide, 5 foot wide. And I took my track hoe and I dug out about 6 different 4 foot deep holes and about, it's like a 4 by 12 hole. I done 4 of them, and we turned a bunch of crappie minnows, little bitty crappie minnows loose in it a couple years back, and they've reproduced. Man, there's thousands and thousands of just little crappie minnows in there. But this jig right here is the only one. We can go down and throw a cast net in there or scoop them up with a net, fine. But my son likes to go down through there and just play with them and catch them. But the only thing you can get them to bite is this lead head, pink marabou, 1 green silly leg, not 2, we've tried it, just 1, and 2 pieces of silver polar flash, and that's it. That's all they'll hit. It has to be tied exactly like this, and this for these fish to bite it, or they will not touch it. It's weird. I've never seen fish. Well, I've seen fish where they'd bite a gray, like just a unpainted head, and not bite a painted head, and then vice versa. They'd bite a painted head, not bite the unpainted head. It's kind of crazy. But thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate your support. We got a lot of good things coming in the future. Like I said, I'm new to this and just now getting started. But yeah, and this is it. This is this little weird jig here. Never seen nothing like this. And I'll probably be going live later with Crazy. If he goes live, I may jump in there with him and go live with him. So y'all be looking for that if we don't get to go fishing tonight. But yeah, guys, this is it. Look at that. Look how plain blank dumb that is. It's just 2 pieces of gray polar flash, silver polar flash. It's 1 piece of chartreuse pepper silly leg, and then pink marabou. That's the only thing besides like pieces of tortilla shell. You can take a little bitty piece of tortilla shell, put it on a hook, and they'll hit that. But that's what we feed them. But that's it. That's still a good looking jig though, ain't it? I think. 3 people in here. Oh God, I've been tying some jigs. I ain't tied nothing like Mr. Rubin has. GP, I know you're subscribed, buddy. Oh, you talking to them. What, this jig? That's just it, man. It's just a... It's pretty much like a Popeye jig, but a smaller profile. This is on a 1/80th. But that's what these little bait fish back here, it and the little creek chubs and the little bluegill, they love it. Uh, let me find my hemstats. Where they? All right, I'll show you some more, guys. This is a 164. I call these the BG bugs. They're like a little cricket style. They got two two silly legs. Chanel. This is a 164. Does it show up better with my shirt? I don't know. But there we go. Let me get up here a little closer. That's my BG bug. This is my bleeding shad imitation of with my silly leg. This is another one of the BG bugs. The white with red flake with the bleeding shad Chanel, black head, 1/100th. This one, has Charmeleon purple legs. I don't know if you really can see it. I think you can see it a little bit with the purple dragonfly purple Chanel. This one right here is one of my favorite plain Jane. I've caught hundreds of crappie and bluegill and trout off of this jig right here. It's just a plain Jane, dull lead head or jig head, not unpainted jig head, with a midnight purple cactus and tinsel Chanel and chartreuse legs. I have caught more crappie off of this jig right here and bluegill this year off of any jig I've ever tied. This one right here is the beaver purple Chanel from Pretty Lures. Sorry guys, I need to get this camera clean, but that's the beaver purple. You can see, if I have my phone, it's got a better camera, you can tell better, but that's the beaver purple. And this is called my Holstein. This is my milk cow. That's my milk cow. The 1/32 white pill head with the white and black moo wedge tail. This jig right here catches fish, y'all. Y'all gonna laugh at it and all that crap. I know. This camera is boggy as crap for some reason. But I catch a lot of fish on that one, guys. This is my mini trout on a 1/100th. It's got that rainbow tinsel Chanel. Catch a lot of fish off of that. And get it, these are all little bitty jigs right here. These are 1/80th, 1/100ths, and 1/24ths. This is a nuclear orange. Damn, man, this does not show up like it should at all. That's nuclear orange with bait fish simulator silly legs. Man, I gotta get this fixed. I am not liking bait fish simulator silly legs, and nuclear orange Chanel. But anyway, that's just a bunch I've tied up today. And then of course you got the cricket. I used this one yesterday, so it fish ripped its legs off. I caught some mini little brown bluegill on it, but it had 3 wings up here. And then bait fish simulator, Charmeleon purple, silly legs. But the fish tore this one all to hell. It's still 100% a fishable jig, still good quality. It just, they ripped the little silly legs off the head up here. All those that I just showed you will go in a box like this that I sell. This is called the BG bug box. It's a bluegill box or a crappie box. But anyway, all the jigs in here are 1/64th, 1/80th, and 1/100th and 1/24. Just all different sizes of the smaller micro jigs. And this usually comes with 100 to 150 jigs in it for 75 bucks. But this particular box here, just because I'm lazy and I'm not going outside, it's going to have probably close to 200 jigs in it, and I'm going to sell it for 90 bucks. Just this one particular one. So if anybody wants it, email me and say interested in the BG Pro Overstock. BG Overstock box. There'll be 2 of these kind of boxes. That way 2 people can get them. I'll do 2 of them. 80 bucks for almost 175 to 200 jigs, y'all. You can't get that nowhere. And it comes with a combination of wedge tails, silly legs, bucktail, marabou, and I think there may even be some baby zonkers in there. But almost 200 jigs for 80 or for 90 bucks. Shoot, you tell me where you're gonna get that at. It's gonna be hard to get it anywhere other than 828 Thump Candy. If anybody wants to put any kind of order in, just to email me or look me up on Facebook. Yep, that's how you get a hold of me. Also got some of these. These are actually going to Mr. Colton. But anyway, guys, I got a few things I need to go get done. I appreciate everybody coming in that's been here and supported the live today. I love each and every one of you guys. And you said Crazy's waiting on me. Alright, tell him I gotta eat supper and then I'll be there. Thanks again, guys. God bless, and as always, stay jiggy with it. Coochie coochie coo.